Peace, love, and light. Welcome in. Namaste. Welcome to Powerhouse Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I am Energy Goddess. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Today is going to be a reading for a pick a pile. Now we got 3 piles. Okay. Pile 1, 2, and 3. Y'all know I love my 3s, so I try to keep it to 3 piles. So we're going to be doing 3 different piles. Pick your number, meditate, sit, reflect, figure out what pile, what number. With each number selection, there's going to be messages in it, okay? If you choose, because it's your choice, it's your thing, right? It's your world, right? If you choose to pick all of the selections, doesn't matter. It's going to be a message in each and every number selection that you choose. Welcome in, everybody. All right. Also, if you're new here or if you old and you just haven't subscribed, make sure that you subscribe, hit the like button if you enjoy my content. All right, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the messages. Oh, peace, love, and light to all the gods and goddesses. I hope y'all enjoying these holy days, okay? All right. All right. Y'all go ahead and meditate and figure out what number pile selection that y'all want to go with. We got 3 number piles, okay? So go ahead and pick your numbers 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to go ahead and dig in with the messages for each oracle pile, okay? Go ahead and take a moment to figure out what number selection pile you want. Choose that. And we'll begin with pile 1, okay? We're going to begin with pile 1. Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate. Thank you, Siobhan. All right. So we got pile 1. Ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage and boundaries. Okay, so people that pick card 1, this is basically the energy you're going to be experiencing. We are going to break this down. What does this mean? What does it mean? I can't stand when people do that when they know I'm live. Like, they watch me go live and then call me like, what is wrong with people? Why are they smoking dicks? All right. Ancestral realm for those of us who pick card 1. Okay, let's dig deeper with the tarot. Welcome in, everybody. Merry Christmas to everybody who celebrates. Okay, love and light to the collective. Okay, ancestral realm, let's break it down, y'all. Karmic release, healing the lineage and boundaries. This is it. You feel me? This is it. That place in where we allow our ancestors to come in and help us, show us, guide us, okay? This is spirit talking to us, okay? Some of us here who picked this card selections number 1, right now you're healing your lineage, okay? You're learning how to create boundaries. That's maybe something very difficult for you, okay? All the way up until this point, even something that you're probably still definitely working through and learning how to strengthen that, you know, within you, right? Those boundaries through healing the lineage, karmic release. That's the big thing that I want you to understand. You know, there's a karmic release right now, okay, that's happening for you, okay? And so whatever you felt like you were bound to in the past, these things are being released from you, okay? I know you might have felt like, damn, I feel like I'm paying karmic debt for something that I did in a previous timeline, lifetime, whatever, right? And you can feel it. You know, those of us who are connected to the spirit, right? Those of us that pick card 1. Let's go into the messages, right? What does tarot have to say? Talk to me, the tarot dick. Talk to me, tarot. Siobhan. I don't know. Let me shuffle this good. Let me shuffle it good. Thank you, Chiffon. Yeah, that's what they be doing and shit. They be watching me. Looking over my shoulder. Let's get into row messages for card. Everybody who picked card 1. Holy Spirit, what is it that you want us to know about the ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the boundaries, or healing the lineage, creating boundaries, just boundaries in general. Yeah, so see, that's the thing. Boundaries, 9 of Wands, right? 9 of Wands. Who calling us? I don't know who calling us. They calling private at that. Who calling us, Chiffon? I don't know. Who calling us private at that? Okay, so this is where we talk about the boundaries, y'all. This 9 of Wands. This is about resilience. It's an ongoing battle. This isn't something that, today, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be, we cleanse our past and, and then that's it, And this is going to be a situation that you're always going to feel like you're at war. You're battling. You know what I'm saying? You are. You're a warrior. Those of y'all that pick card 1, you are. That's who you are, truly. You'll be the one that'll stand to the end. You know how some people will fold or buckle under pressure? Those of you who pick card selection number 1, pile 1, whatever you want to call it, y'all the ones that's going to be victorious and stand to the end because you're very strong. Sometimes you have to create healthy boundaries around your heart space and realizing who you are and where you're going. Some people aren't meant to go with you. It takes a lot though for a person to be very resilient, because a lot of times when you get going, it's easy to just give up. So people who pick pile 1, it's like you were the only ones in your ancestry lineage that could do what you're doing. So you have to realize how important you are, You're chosen. It came in reverse, so I know that you struggle with it. You struggle with your greatness. It's something that, it's not even a struggle like you won't overcome, but it's a struggle. It's a challenge. And who the fuck said life was supposed to be easy? Who said that shit? They was dead ass lying. And who said it was always going to be peaceful, and who, life is not those fairy tale bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Life. You understand it very well, But it does have its good things, and it does have, its drawbacks. I think that's in every situation for the most part. That's just balance. Your strength is what overcomes, any obstacle and adversity that's in your life. You might not always be the most optimistic, but you're resilient. You know what I'm saying? When you oppose your own gifts or you deny them, it creates an even greater challenge to what you're trying to accomplish. So what I want you to keep in mind for those of us who pick card 1 is to not doubt yourself, okay? The message that I'm hearing for the 3 of Wands, it's some of y'all are going to be traveling, but mostly I'm just hearing that this is a karmic release, And this is about you kind of gaining more confidence. Being able to feel like you own the lane that you're in, because you're not competing with anybody. Not even yourselves. Not even your higher self. You're not competing with none of it. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're here for. You're here to get the mission done. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's gonna be some sort of travel for some of you guys that pick card one. I don't know when this travel, we could get a, let's see if we can get something closer to a time frame for this, but somebody has travel here that pick card one for sure. This is about your karmic release. Some of you guys, it might be a vacation. Some of you guys, it might be just some really well-needed time to yourself or whatever. But it involves travel. Doesn't have to be far travel either. What does a 3 of Wands mean? Yeah, some of us are going to be traveling, like breaking up with somebody. Some of us have to move out or move or, yeah. So for some of us, I don't know if this feels like unwanted travel. Yeah, 11/11, wow, I just caught it. This feels like unwanted travel. Feels like this could be a possible breakup for some of us who pick card one. So some of us broke up with somebody. I feel like whoever you broke up with, those of us who pick card selection number one, it's like they may have, you know, it may have just been a lot of disharmony because it wasn't trust in the relationship, just period. It was a disconnection and a lack of accountability. This is what I'm hearing. That's why the union didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Somebody started creating some sort of detachment inside of the relationship, and then, you know, inherently the other person kind of just moved on. I feel like those of us who pick card one, you probably been in a relationship way too long, longer than you needed to stay in a relationship. This is about you gaining your confidence back. You guys got travel coming. Whether this is just you moving out of a space or whatever, this could even be you like leaving a job. I'm hearing for some of you guys. This transformation was well needed, okay? Because being in that connection, whatever it was whether it be a job, whether it be a person, it didn't matter. That connection, okay, blocked you from your spiritual transformation. So those of us who picked card one, it's important that you understand that. And even if you're still in this connection and this is resonating with you, that's because Spirit is urging you, you know, to let go of this connection, right? The connection is forcing you to believe in yourself and gain that the confidence to experience life on your own. I didn't pick one, but I done ended all. Listen. So this is about you understanding why right now you're experiencing this karmic release, is because I feel like you're ending a karmic, you're in a karmic release because you've ended a karmic cycle in your life, just period. For those of us who pick by a one, it's about creating healthy boundaries now and knowing who you are so that you no longer accept, okay, the bullshit. You're learning how to, like I said, heal your lineage. So this is something that so many people, you know what I'm saying, in your bloodline were not able to do. So this is very important. And this might have taken you a really long time, you know what I'm saying, to figure this out. And it probably was very painful figuring it out as well, right? I feel like there's a new love offer or something for some of us that's coming in. I feel like this could come in the form of just a friendship for those of us that pick pile 1. Because you walked away from a situation that didn't recognize your value and your worth. You know what I'm saying? You recognized your worth. You walked away from a situation and it allowed you to heal your lineage, because many of people in your lineage did the same things that you did. They were in these karmic situations where people didn't love them. You know what I'm saying? They love harder than what they love harder than what they were receiving back on the other end, right? So you're healing that shit. You healed it for your whole fucking bloodline. I need you to know that. Like, that's like, kudos to you, pat on the back, whoever the fuck you are that I'm talking to, okay? For those of us that pick our 1. Like, for real, this shit is very powerful. Like, what you have done, what you have accomplished. It's very worthy, noteworthy, you know? Something to definitely remember. You got the Knight of Cups coming in as you walking in reverse, as you walking away from something that was unrequited, something that didn't serve you anymore, something that it's going against and it's opposing your energy. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Let the church say amen. She said, uh-huh. So this was tough, because like I said, many people, even in your bloodline, you know, and it might look like they were on the outside appearance of the world, like they were in these happy paradigms, relationships, people, jobs, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're one of those people in your bloodline that have actually cracked the code. And that's why now I feel like there's just energy now coming in. And you learn how to set up healthy boundaries so that people can't just take your love for granted and misuse you and, you know, do shit that you just don't want to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Creating healthy boundaries, okay? Like, for real, for real. That's some good ass Scorpio energy right here. The Knight of Cups. Yes, this is some good shit. One thing about it too for certain, when the Scorpio within us, like, get it, they get it. And boy, oh boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you ever create boundaries? You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, Scorpio is that energy of the underworld. Like, you know people's darkness and that's what make you take to people. Those of us that pick our 1, it's like you take to that shit because that could be something too in your chart. Like, your Scorpio, when you know what I'm saying? You can see people's darkness and you want to heal them. And as much as they, like, it pains you or they hurt you in the process of having relationships with them and stuff like that, it heals you and them on some real shit. Because, like, you know, how they say it's like steel sharpens steel, you know, iron sharpens iron, you know. So it's like you're helpful. Like, you do that in relationships, and people, they love that shit about you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like they still know that they full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people know inside, like, I still can't measure up though. You know what I'm saying? And so when they run away from you or gaslight you or make you feel like you did something wrong, you know it's not you. You know what I'm saying? But they have these manipulation holes around us because we done started loving on them, and you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it just make you weak for them. You know what I'm saying? You know how that love paradigm is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even through all of the fucking smoke and mirrors, you know, you're able to see truth. They are as well. You know, they just deny it about you. You know what I'm saying? Because to stand in the truth would be to say, I got to be accountable, right? They would have, for them to be honest with themselves, right? And really say, like, oh, I fucked up, right? Then that would mean you were right, they were wrong. And a lot of people can't accept that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't accept that shit. So you walk, like I said, you walk not just away from relationships, but you walked away from probably jobs and all kind of things that just, look, this shit didn't value me. It took all of my fucking self-worth away. And now that you found that back, oh, it's over. Because that's Scorpio when you like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna show myself. And y'all gonna watch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Very powerful. You're in the ancestral realm. You're being protected. You've always been protected. Let's dive a little deeper for the King for the Knight of Cups. Some messages for the Knight of Cups here. Yeah, so some of us, I feel like that pick card one, there were times when you were in a relationship and you really just didn't know what way to go, what way to turn. You know, that's what took you so long in the relationship, staying on the job, staying with the person or whatever, or it might have even been a thing for you. Substances, whatever the fuck it was, right? That was holding you back, because it doesn't always have to be the love situation or the relationships or the job. Sometimes it's substance, right? So it's either way, you overcome that shit. You understand me? You've overcome that shit. And like I said, sometimes in the past it's been hard because you were indecisive. And there's been a lot of delays here, you know, due to your indecision. And so now that you've chosen, like I said, when Scorpio chooses, you know, the Scorpio in you chooses, that's when you're able to really, like Chiffon said, game over. What else is coming out here for the Knight of Cups? It's game over. See, Queen of Wands, okay? Because you've learned what it takes now. I feel like some of us is not only is it love that's coming towards us, I feel like this is also like some of us starting a business of our own. There's a business of our own that's coming together on the back end for some of us. Wow. What else is coming out? Card selection number 1. Okay. And just clarify this. Yeah. So this also represents like some sort of this is you having a business now. I'm seeing us having a business. Those of us who pick card selection number 1, there's a business offer. So remember I said travel. You're gonna travel either into your own place or like into somewhere else, whatever this travel is. It builds confidence for you. Some of y'all also are like the person in the family that like everyone talks about, or like everyone depends on, or everyone like could come to you, or you either, it's like you're the go-to of the family. How do you describe it? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say like you're the matriarch or the patriarch, because it's not that. That's not what I'm getting. I'm getting more like it's like you're like the family historian. Like you know about this person, that. It's like that type of energy around you. Anyways, I see a lot of karmic ties that you cut. You know what I'm saying? Right now. Those of us that pick our one, it's like you've cut a lot of karmic ties, and they weren't just in these intimate relationships, okay? Some of these karmic ties were your family. And I feel like in recent times you've lost out, or you feel sadness, like you're grieving. It's like because you've raised everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's like you've been raising everybody and shit. Some of you that pick card one, you know, you kind of been somebody who had to raise everybody and teach everybody and give everybody this sort of matriarchal energy, you know? And I feel like there's just grief around you. I don't know if you're experiencing it or if this is just the energy of how people feel about you not necessarily spending so much time with them, not necessarily giving them so much of your energy these days, all of that type of shit. Like, I don't know where that sadness is coming from. I can tell it's both parties, but don't focus on that. You know what I'm saying? Don't focus on that. I need you to know that. Don't focus on that. Even if you do feel abandonment or you feel grief, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, from some of the connections as you cut them off and you had to do what was better for you, right? Don't feel like you need to babysit that emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, of course, experience it, feel it, right? But don't feel like that you need to hold on to it, because when we lose stuff, of course, that's the natural feeling. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to feel like you lost something. So I feel like it's natural to feel that. But it's not natural to go back to it, that in which hurt us, right? Or that in which we've learned from, right? Because now it's on to learning more things, right? We don't have to keep learning that if we've already learned it, right? Okay. So for those of us who pick card 1, it's like you're experiencing a lot right now in this ancestral realm. This is greatly to do with, I'm hearing like very matriarchal vibes, patriarchal vibes as well, like mother and father vibes, those of us that pick card 1. You're very intuitive as well. Now you've learned how to slow down. Before, you used to move real fast without thinking things through. And that's another part of why you made a lot of mistakes, those of us who pick card 1, because the thing is that you've always had to raise people. So you always had to do shit faster. So when it came to relationships and stuff, you did that fast too. Like, let me hurry up and get this done, right? And so you rushed into paradigms. Or even if it was a job or something, you just go get the job because you knew you had to do that. You know what I'm saying? So you do it. You do what you had to do. You feel me? Like, period, right? And I feel like now you learn how to slow down, like, and really make more calculated decisions, be more calculated. Not just moving like, with no purpose or direction. Now you have more purpose and direction. You're listening. This is happening because you're listening to your intuition. You're connected more to your spirit and your ancestral realm. The energies in which guide us, right? And it brings us to a lot of love and comfort and kindness. We're learning how to be more loving to ourselves. We're learning how to comfort ourselves, right? And this is so important because we do that shit and we've been doing that for everybody else, right? This whole time. But when it comes to ourselves, that's where we suffered. You know what I'm saying? A dilemma. It was like, damn, I could do everything for everybody else, but it was like myself is what I needed to focus on, right? And in that, there's so much, thoughtfulness. And there's so much intuition and other things that you're discovering about yourself. And your emotions, some of you guys, this could be even you just learning about emotions and things like that. Like, maybe you didn't go to school for like learning about the emotions and stuff like that, but maybe you've gone through things in life that have taught you a great deal, because life's a school as well, right? Life's the real school. Okay. Look at this. Remember I told you, some of you guys, you're going to be traveling, and some of you guys, it's going to be about you getting more confident about, you're going to get more confident and you're going to travel. Some of you guys are thinking right now, when you get this message, you're going to be like, now she's fucking tripping. Listen, you're going to get more confidence because you're fucking with the ancestral realm right now. And they're teaching you how to do this on your own. And this is like, where you give your ancestors their veneration because they are looking after you like on some real shit, They want you to be independently wealthy. They really want that for you. This is just your energy. This is what you're giving. You've always been that provider for everybody else. Now it's time to do it for yourself. And still be that. You'll still be that. Just now with boundaries. Now you'll have healthy boundaries. Aww. Now you remember, right, Chiffon? Now you remember. I love you. Yeah, so this Nine of Pentacles is, let me get some more clarity on this Nine of Pentacles. I feel like I said, this is ancestral veneration, like time, like for you. Like really give them their props, really give them their love. You know what I'm saying? Like really honor them because they are definitely like moving shit out of the way for you. Like they are, when I say like making a way for you, they are making a way for you. And so I want you to think big, like dream big. Those of you who pick card 1, because you're standing in independent wealth. Like whatever you dream of that you want to make money as doing, and just go about and do it. You're going to be fucking successful no matter what the fuck you pick. Just period. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. There we go. Give a little bit more information as well for the Nine of Pentacles. First card out. Look at that. Some of us, the things that, like I was saying, that they were moving out of the way is some of the conflict between other energies, because there's other energies that don't like what you do right now. Right now, they don't like what you do. See? Didn't I tell you? God is good. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Those of y'all who pick pile 1, y'all love God, and God loves y'all. Like, for real, for real. And you've always been like the type of people that look after people. Like, for real. Like, you ain't have to be like a fighter, but you might have fought a little bit when you were younger. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all. But that's not your real energy. That's not really who you are. You was just fighting just because you were a survivor. Just period. I'm seeing and hearing so many different messages. I'm trying to bring this together for us so I can close out for the messages for card number 1. There's somebody that's conflicted. They don't like what you do for a living. The ancestors are moving this shit out of the way for you. I'm trying to tell you, these people are working so hard with these dark energies. And I don't think that y'all heard me, the people that I'm talking to who this message is for. But I know the ancestors and the spirits do. So I need y'all to pay close attention. There's somebody who doesn't like what you do and what you are going to do. They don't like it because they do it and they don't think that you're good enough to do what the fuck you do. Just period. And the ancestors and guides are working in the back end to remove this conflict in these people who are blocking your fulfillment in the earthly realm. That's why your Nine of Pentacles came in fucking reverse. You're guaranteed the success, King of fucking Pentacles, the security that you fucking desire. You're guaranteed that. Those of us who pick card 1, I need you to know, I need you to know who the fuck you are. And that the ancestors really fuck with you. Nine of fucking Cups. You're doing the work. You get the Nine of Cups when you're doing the emotional fucking work. I cannot stress to you how important it's been that you've been doing the emotional work that it takes. This is why you're in wish fulfillment and you're getting what the fuck it is you want out of life. Because you're doing the emotional work. Everybody's on everything and everything but emotions. Nobody's feeling that shit. It's like, nah. Everybody moving like fucking robots. You know what I'm saying? Just following. And you ain't on that train. It's like you found your individual expression, just period. And again, this is what brings you into a greater closeness to your ancestors, because a lot of people stray from their ancestors and their guides and their spirit, their own spirit, their other spirit guides, their ancestors. So many people stray from that because we have been taught culturally, not just black, not just white. A lot of us in our cultures, we weren't taught these types of things. So you've unlocked shit that many bloodlines couldn't do. I don't know if you get it, but you just done something that releases your karmic, like this lifetime and the next. Like, you don't even know how powerful this is for us. Those of us that pick our one, this shit is dope. I don't know who this is. Like, why the fuck? Somebody doesn't like what you do for a living. Somebody's upset about it. They just like feel some type of way. I don't know if they could even be like on platforms and shit that are like way more higher ranking than yours. Like if you are on a platform or if you do anything in public or something like that, it's like the energies that oppose you, it's like they're on way higher platforms. They have way more of a base, like a community base than you. So it's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I need you to know how powerful you are, because you're going to receive a lot of opposition from just, and you'd be like, what the fuck? Where the fuck did that come from? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would think like, you know what I mean? Like the insecurity wouldn't be there because the way that these people, you know what I mean, give off. But it's not. It's a fucking facade. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's competing. Everybody want to be in competition. Even though they say, you know what I'm saying, they want well for everybody, it's not. Just period. Yeah. Well, they can't stop your good luck. This shit came out. That was not tell you, the fucking answer's not about to play with these motherfucking people now. The table's gonna turn on folks. They're gonna see. A lot of things is gonna start to change, but just, you have to be patient. You have to keep persistent. This is an ongoing battle. Even when you get to where it is that you even see yourself being, you gonna push the bar. You gonna want to go further, right? Because that's the natural thing about being a limitless being. Like, you gonna always push it, the bar. You know what I'm saying? But as far as that karma and whatever is, you're putting out good karma, so good karma is coming back to you. So you never got to worry about a motherfucker who wasting their time. You know what I'm saying? At their job, because even when you being messy, like these people is with this 5 fucking wands, you know what I'm saying? And this could be like really, I'm hearing like family for the most part. These are people that like are related to you like by blood and shit. These aren't just like outsiders. These are like people that's related to you like by blood. And they got so much animosity out for you. Remember I said you had a lot of karmic ties, and it wasn't just the lover, it wasn't just the partner, it wasn't just the job. These are karmic partnerships that you've had and that transcended to this lifetime, and then they turned out to be like your fucking brother, your fucking sister, your auntie, your mama, your daddy. You heard me? Like those type of ties. And they can feel you rising, and they send you an evil eye. You heard me? This period, those are energies I'm talking about who don't like what you do. Yeah. You're soul searching. You're helping other people through soul searching. You've always been soul searching your whole entire fucking life. And that's why you've been able to help people so much. You know what I'm saying? Just period. People don't fucking like that about you. You help other people to heal. People come to you for insight, for foresight, anything. Because they feel your energy. They know what it is. They know you're gifted like that. Very free, very giving. Now what's rightfully owed to you and meant for you is yours for the taking. Just period. Enjoy your spiritual transformation and keep soul searching. I love y'all. For everybody that picked card number 1, we're going to go into the messages for card number 2. Card number 2, Inner Earth. Inner Earth. I love this card. Ain't this so cool? Look at this. Look at the cave. Okay, so this one says inner earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying the foundation. Wow. So I feel like this message is about just starting up. You know what I'm saying? The foundation of whatever you're trying to go about for the those of us who pick card 2, it's like the foundation is just getting started. This is the base chakra. This is the root chakra. And definitely when starting anything, you always want to get to the root of it and start there and go out. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So this is perfect. You're in the perfect spot. You might have gone through a lot and kind of feel really in a very low energy, but it's not really low. It's just a base energy. It's where the roots are. You know what I'm saying? Wow. You're definitely soul searching right now. You're definitely soul searching right now. Messages that need to come out for card selection number 2. What needs to be honored for card selection number 2? Thank you, Holy Spirit. What needs to be honored and what needs to be heard for card selection number 2? Let me go get me some ice. This damn ice done melted. That's why I don't be drinking ice. Or that's why I don't put ice in my cup, because I don't like that ice melt. Ain't that something? But then I'll be wanting it to be cold sometimes. Like very rarely. Like today, I don't know. Today I was just drinking cold stuff. Oh, you know what I could drink? I could drink some eggnog. I probably shouldn't drink eggnog this late at night. Have some eggnog. Okay, card number 2. What is the message? Here it is. Okay. 1 second. Let's grab some eggnog. This shit busting. Fucking. Okay. Okay. I should put some cinnamon in this shit. Hold on. Okay. Because I had to put some cinnamon in mine. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That eggnog be smacked. You better put some cinnamon in it, though. Then that should take it up. Take it up a notch. And you could just like be extra fucking magical like me and just say the fucking intention over that cinnamon. You know what I mean? Thank you, cinnamon. Okay, so anyways, those of us that pick card too. The messages that I'm getting, I see the High Priestess here and I see the Four of Pentacles. The message that I'm getting, you're in your High Priestess. The High Priestess represents divination. You're starting to do divination. Like, this means like you working with your spirit guides, acknowledging your spirit, that you have a spirit, a soul. You're laying the foundations of that. Okay? Those of us who pick card number 2, it's like you're laying the foundation of that. And that's so fucking important. Because I feel like a lot before today, you know, maybe there was a lack of focus on the spirit. And then once you connect to the spirit, you realize, like, holy fucking shit balls. Everything's about, you know, the spirit is everything. Everything's spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So, brings you to divination and wanting to work with spirit guides and stuff like that. Working with your spirit is divination. And there's different tools you can use to work with the spirit. Like right now I'm using the tarot deck. Okay? Some people say, oh, that's not, you're not working with spirit. Right? But that's another way. There's so many different ways that you can do that. Some people like to use, what do they call those things? Pendulums. I use a pendulum. I love the pendulum. There's so many things you can do in divination with all kinds of things. You're a limitless being. Don't allow people to impose their perception or perspectives on you. It's okay to listen to other perspectives, but don't allow them to impose that on you, okay? Because you're laying your foundation, and it's important to remain an individual, uncompromised, you know? Like, take in information, but always research it and make sure it's what it coincides with what you've got going on and what it is you understand and what you believe. You're a very passionate bunch. Those of us who pick pile 2, card number 2 selection, very passionate bunch. Wow. Okay, so some of us could have been experiencing also a little bit of dysfunction, trust issues in a relationship, disharmony in a union. You also could be walking away and detaching yourself as well. Those of us who pick card 2, from people, places, or things that you loved at one point in time. Okay, wow. So see, you being kinder to yourself these days, kind of treating yourself a lot better than you used to treat yourself in the past. Because this is about strength and security. Okay, those of us who pick card number 2, you have to find strength and security. I feel like this invokes the Leo in us. Those of us who pick card number 2. Our Leo energy, you know? Protecting what's yours. I feel like you're more optimistic or like have like a way more positive vibe these days. Those of us who pick card number 2. Is there any other messages here for card number 2? Let's clarify. Better yet, Holy Spirit, let's clarify the High Priestess. So yeah, with the High Priestess, I really got... Is that eggnog? So yeah, with the High Priestess, I really got that... you have a deep inner sense of knowing. That's because you're very connected to the root chakra of the... what is it called? It's not the Anahata. I don't know why it just came in my head. I think Anahata is like your third eye or something like that. Anyways, fucking root chakra. What the fuck is my root chakra? My sacral? Yeah, the fuck. You're very connected to the root chakra right now. You're doing root chakra work. This period. This is where you gotta start with all your work. You know what I'm saying? And then work up. Or in whatever the fuck. Okay? Semantics, right? You go to school for that shit. To run circles around people with their words. That shit is crazy. Alright. And it still don't be meaning shit, right? Oh. What are the messages for card number 2? My bad, y'all. I just been hitting y'all with a lot of commentary today. Like extra commentary. What does it mean? High Priestess. I feel like you guys will be finding community. Look for other people and communities and places that now serve you. That are now in that energy and that frequency that you're on, because you're a High Priestess, and it's gonna be hard to really fit in to those places that you put yourself in a box to be in the first goddamn place, to be amongst certain people, because you just wanted to be around something. But you're a High Priestess. You gotta understand your value, your worth. Okay, and once you do that, I feel like you'll find community and like-minded people and energies that work with you and not against you, in harmony and balance. Okay? Yeah, ooh, didn't I say that? I just said that. You'll find people that are in balance with you. 2 of fucking cups. Don't play with me. Thank you, spirits, that they say we don't be working with when we be doing tarot. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Okay, so, like, love is definitely here, y'all. This is definitely something that, you have an opportunity for true partnership, true love. Okay. Those of us who pick card number 2. Wow. Oh, and you got good karma. Good luck. Destiny is on your fucking side. Look. Okay. Yo, my hands be so wrinkly, just like my guys. I sent TC one like that. That should be like a reptile skin. Straight up. Yeah. My skin is not even dry, y'all. It's just, it'd be like, I got skin like an alligator. Or a fucking snake. I don't even care. It's so true. Y'all got good karma coming to y'all. Like, whoever picked card 2, y'all got very good karma coming to y'all. Good energy. Very good energy. Let's clarify the 4 of Pentacles and what we may have been holding on to for those of us who picked number 2. Okay, so there's going to be karmic justice also coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. So obviously with the Wheel of Fortune, after everybody does their deeds, remember I told you everybody, we all work and we all got our jobs, right? And so even the people that was at their jobs being messy, because they still working, they just at their job being messy, right? They got a paycheck coming to them too. And they better not complain about the check that comes to them. Because a lot of people been, you know what I'm saying, what's that word? Putting in a lot of messy work. So a lot of messy work is coming back to a lot of people. For those of us who pick card number 2. So don't be worried about what people done did to you. I need you to just keep moving forward. And let that karma go where it need to go. Don't try to save nobody. People be coming up, oh my God. Y'all that pick card number 2. Y'all gonna see people's shit start falling apart around you. Don't be trying to help their ass. This is their karma. Okay? I need you to know that for real. You're laying foundations, and part of laying foundations is understanding that sometimes people, when shit start fucking up in their life, it's their karma. So I don't need to go save everybody just because I've been saving myself over here. Okay? Part of that is just knowing that and laying the foundation to your spiritual development. Okay? You can't save everybody. Can't. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So some of y'all, I feel like, ooh, my ear. Thank you guys, but like, stop with the ear itching, please. It's a bit annoying. They either make my nose itch or make my nose run or my ear itch. One of the two, right? It's only when I do messages. It's like, they don't do it all the time. Like, only when I do messages. You got 2 paths. You have to choose. You have out the 2 of wands. You have to choose. This is all up to you, what you want to do. You still have choice, okay? As we all do, okay? Some people like to act like they don't have a choice, but that's only because they don't want to be held accountable. A lot of times. Not all the time, but a lot of times. I'll say that. Because sometimes in life you don't have a choice. But the majority of the time, people are given choices, you know? And hey, that karma gate swings both ways. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's clarify here a little deeper. The Lovers in reverse. Why do y'all keep getting the Lovers in reverse? Pile 1 got the Lovers in reverse too. It was a different message, but still. Why do y'all keep getting this? Why is the Lovers reverse? Connect me to the messages for card number 2 and the Lovers reverse. Damn. Okay. So there's certain situations that you did learn from, and I feel like these were situations where, you know, people really like took advantage of you. And you weren't being clear though with these people, you know what I'm saying, about your wants and your needs. Hey yo, I do that too on picking cards. They be like, okay, pick a card. I be like, I'm picking all of them. Start to read. Let's go. Where the time stamps? I be looking for them in thing too. Guilty. Guilty. It's all right. I do it too. And did. And did. Yeah, so it's like you weren't making it clear to these people what your wants and your needs was. Another part of starting to develop the spiritual foundation, or the spiritual and soul connection, right, is laying foundations when you start a relationship, laying those good roots, okay, through strength and security, because you learn that I can't just be with somebody. I can't just accept the situation. I actually have to say, this is what it is that I want and I'm looking for in this situation. And what is it that you plan to bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be a meeting of the minds, of the souls, of some sort of agreements, right? So that you don't feel like you got taken. You know what I'm saying? For a ride, kind of. So I feel like those of us that pick R2, you're very intuitive, but it's like Queen of Swords energy. You know what I'm saying? You suffered a lot of hardship and stuff like that, but it's really made you. You know what I'm saying? To who you are, like you, through everything that you've been through in your life. Like, if you didn't never go through all of those things, you wouldn't be who you are. So you had to go through it. You know what I'm saying? To gain character, to gain strength, to gain your confidence, to be who the fuck you are. Do you understand? Okay, I'm saying, Chiffon, no more free rides, right? Okay. Fuck. You're gonna have to catch the bus. Sorry, catch the bus. Through all of that, that's what made you. You were undergoing a spiritual transformation, just period, with the death. You were undergoing a spiritual transformation, okay? It needed to happen that way. I feel like when it comes to the lovers, some of y'all that pick hard too, it's like you're probably still with this person that you learned so much from, but I feel like it might be a marriage connection or something like that. But I feel like y'all, you know, there could be like a situation where your partner is being like selfish or something like that, or just overly precautious. Like, this person, like, overly, like, you think like you an overthinker, but your partner is like worse than you or some shit like that. I guess that's what they're trying to say. Some of us we aren't married, but there's a situation where there's an opportunity for a union. And while you're laying foundations, just remember that you don't have to always be so strong. Sometimes you can let your partner lead sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some shit. That's what I'm hearing. Y'all got marriage here. My area. Y'all got marriage. Somebody get married. Why is my ear hurting now? I gotta stop drinking milk. Look, it's too late to be drinking this goddamn eggnog. All right. Yeah. I don't know if I see marriage for you guys. Those of us that pick hard too. If you're not married already, I see a partnership that leads to marriage. Y'all married to y'all partner. Those of y'all that pick hard too. It's like y'all like a power couple or something like that. Y'all both very spiritual. But like the masculine in the relationship, the male in the relationship is like, I feel like he lacks confidence. That eggnog ain't got your ears hurting. I don't know what it is. Shut up, Chiffon. I don't know what it is. My damn shit. My ear hurts. Shit. Shut up, Chiffon. Don't be telling me that it ain't the eggnog, because it could be the eggnog. Shit. As I said. No, because all that shit give you mucus and all that bullshit. I can feel my body. I'm more tapped in now, so I can feel my body like rejecting shit as I eat it, anyways. Just being dead ass though. I feel like there's a message coming in. Your partner has potential as well, I don't know if you guys are on platforms or whatever, but there's this sense of like I can see like couple energy with y'all, like because y'all. If you're not married to this partner already, is this person is coming. Y'all gonna be like each other's sidekick. Like I can't describe this shit. Like it's like Batman and Robin. Like y'all just belong together. You know what I'm saying? Like dynamic duo type shit. Like just period. So if you're not with this person right now, you definitely learn how to start the foundation to get to that relationship. And that's definitely coming for those of us that pick card too. Just for real. Because you're manifesting that with your high priestess, just period. Okay, so let's go into the. Ooh, hold on. Where this shit got? While I'm fucking recording. She said, where he at? Shit, you tell me. Yeah, I'll probably be stuck in the house and don't even get out the house. I'm saying, where he at? You gotta get out the house. Shit. How they gonna find you? Y'all, all y'all do is be in the house. Watching me on TikTok. Fuck. I don't know. You said I guess out shit. Then where he at? Then where he at? Alright. Not right now, too much snow. You must be in New York. You giving me a headache. Stop talking about the snow and the cold right now. Like, stop, Siobhan. Like, oh my God. So annoying. Like, I'm so annoyed. It says it's gonna be cold and like this shit, like for like 5 days. Like, what the? Oh, I'm over it. I'm so fucking over it. Michigan ain't no better. Michigan might be worse. Girl. You ain't in no motherfucking Michigan. You know where you at, Siobhan. Oh shit. I can't stand the winter. I'm serious. Not upstate New York winter. It'd be like too much. Like it'd be like really too much. Like stop. Go away. Okay, so we're gonna get into the messages for card number 3. Card number 3. This is about stellar gateway activation, infinite potential, and manifestation vortex. Ooh, woo. Y'all gonna be manifesting. Those of y'all that pick card number 3, y'all is manifested. Hey, get out of their way. They're manifesting. Aren't we all? But yeah, you're manifesting vortex. Like, everything you think, everything you do, say, all of that will be manifesting. Yeah, that. You should make a song like that. Okay, so what are the messages for card number 3? Thank you, Holy Spirit. What are the messages for card number 3? What is it that you want to tell us for card number 3? What needs to be honored? What needs to be brought up? Card number 3. What are the messages for card number 3? Those of us who pick card number 3. What is it that you want to tell us for card number 3? I feel like right now with this manifestation vortex that you're in right now, you're starting to see that there's light at the end of the tunnel, because some of your manifestations are really coming into fruition for you right now. Some of you guys are looking for leadership roles and positions. Some of you guys are just looking for better marriages and better positions of leadership and stuff like that. That's some of the things you're manifesting, and you're starting to get these manifestations are starting to come to you. What else is coming out here? Action. Okay. I feel like also there's going to be a lot of movement towards your manifestations actually happening. I feel like be very patient with yourself. You have infinite potential, and anything that you really say, think, is kind of really gonna manifest on some real shit. So just be careful of your thoughts and what it is you say, because these things are really coming into fucking fruition. All right, I just need you to know how magical you are, and how when you speak, shit happens. Okay, when you even think shit, it happens. Okay. For those of us who pick card number 3, let's go ahead and clarify the marriage that came in upside down. The 10 of Cups that came in upside down. Yeah, some of y'all might have moved into a situation very early. Also, I feel like there's this energy of feeling like, you know, in this marriage or whatever, like someone's spying on you or something like that. Very, very watchful of you. You know, they may have a lot of insecurities and stuff like that. Be very dysfunctional. Somebody's very calculating and manipulating in the relationship. Okay, hope, recognition, inspiration. I feel like there's a relationship or something like that that's like, I don't know, you just got a lot of faith in this relationship. You want to believe in this relationship, you want to give it a try. Somebody doesn't want to let go. Also, y'all might have children together. I feel like there's infinite potential right now. If you're manifesting that you have a better relationship with this person, this could actually happen. But you have to speak it into existence. And it's also going to take a great deal of work. Okay? You can't just speak shit. You have to fucking take real action too. Okay? I need you to know that. Those of us that pick card 3. Needs to be a lot of action as well. Creative expression of your love, okay? Like romantic gestures and just making the other person feel better in the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's very helpful. Instead of being so combative maybe in a situation, you know what I'm saying? Coming up opposing somebody. I'm not really seeing something like this is a situation where you should just walk away from the situation, but it's more like somebody could be manipulating you though, for some of us. I want to clarify this stuff. I just want to clarify something. I don't want to give you bad advice. Clarify the Page of Wands, or the Page of Swords, excuse me. Clarifying the Page of Swords, and what does it mean? Why did it show up in this reading? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah, this person probably drains you a lot, takes a lot from you. But I do feel like, you know, this person gives you a sense of community. This person, you do have a happy life, you know what I'm saying? With somebody. Those of us who pick card number 3, they're also just going to be a reunion for some of you guys. Some of you guys are actually just going to be getting a reunion with somebody. I see an Empress. I feel like a divine feminine is going to bring parties together. at a house. I'm seeing like a mature woman could bring like people together and at her house. Somebody coming home. I don't know what the fuck this means, but somebody's coming home. Like coming home. Like whatever this is like a celebration of somebody coming home and like an older person, a female, hosting this party. This engagement of somebody coming home. That's what it is. It's not manipulation. It's just that this person is watching from somewhere that they can't be right now. That's what it is. It's not manipulation. It's somebody's watching. This person's really watching. Oh, interesting. All right. So those of you, let's have pick card number 3. It's like somebody's watching you or paying really close attention to you. If you are in a marriage, it's not something that I'm seeing like you guys need to break up, like I said. At first I was getting like manipulation vibes, but that's not what it is. Enthusiasm. Page of Wands. There's definitely some good news coming. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody coming home. Clarify the King of Wands and what does it mean? What does the King of Wands mean? What the King of Wands mean? Yeah, somebody was in a very tough situation, and I feel like right now they're going to be getting a journey. They're leaving. Somebody's leaving. I'm telling you right now. Knight of Wands. Somebody's walking away. The King of Wands suggests being in charge. So somebody's coming home to take their rightful position or be in charge of what was always theirs. It was always theirs anyways. I don't know why the fuck this message is coming in like this for card number 3. Who the fuck is this? Somebody's coming home to reunite with somebody. For those of us that pick card number 3, expect a reunion with somebody from your past. Oh, my soul is somewhere tropical, manifesting everything my heart desires. Oh, I love that. Yeah, somebody's coming home. Like, I just see a reunion with somebody. I don't know where the fuck this vibe is, but that's what I see. When I read the tarot cards, y'all, I don't always get the typical tarot message. Sometimes I get, like, visions and I see things or I hear things. You know, the messages will be a little different. So I read intuitively the cards. Clarifying the... Look, the final card for those of us who pick number 3 is the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, literally, what the card says for the 8 of Wands is like gaining momentum, thinking on your feet, hard work paying off, results, solutions. You know what I'm saying? Progress, movement. I'm gonna clarify it though. What does it mean? What does the 8 of Wands mean for those of us who pick card number 3? Yeah, there's somebody who is going to lose out because you moved on. For those of us who pick card 3, whoever you might have left or from the past, they're going to miss out because this person that's coming in towards you, collective, is... somebody from your past. Didn't the fuck I say that? This is somebody from your past who is not broke, who's very nurturing. You're walking away from somebody who used to sacrifice themselves for others. And it's the ending of that shit. 10 of fucking swords. Just period. You're walking into security with this new person. From your past, King of fucking Pentacles, sorry. Somebody walking into stability with the person. This leads to marriage for y'all. When this person comes in, y'all gonna get married. You left somebody who was very poor and couldn't even take care of you. Those of y'all that pick card number 3. If you're breaking up and about to leave somebody, you needed to, because this person is holding you back from your abundance. You needed to be by yourself because who's coming in is the King of Pentacles. Okay. That's what I got for card number 3. I was gonna keep going, but I'm feeling like that's all I'm gonna get for card number 3. I'm gonna give card number 3 some romance oracles as well, though. Just because y'all got like marriage, love, 2 of cups. Like, I'm gonna give y'all some romance oracles. And plus, y'all read was a little shorter than everybody else. That's because y'all really came out like that, you know. And I'm not gonna sit here and just keep dragging the read either. Like, it is what it is. Y'all got somebody coming towards y'all. If y'all ain't already with that person. Wow. So y'all got different religious beliefs. Yeah, like y'all believe in different stuff. You and the person that you walked away from. I feel like you have more in common with the person that's coming towards you. This other person that's coming towards you, I want you to be more playful with this person. So recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Anything else? I love all these reads. Oh, thank you, Chiffon. Chemistry. Yeah, y'all got a lot of chemistry between this person. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Forgive that person for not knowing how to love you. Not being gentle with you, not being, you know what I'm saying? They were meant to be that because they were temporary in your life, okay? They was never going to be there to stay. Let's say that. Anything else here? Okay, trust. Soulmate. True love. I can't make this shit up. That's who you're walking towards. Your true love. Attraction. Chemistry. Playfulness. Okay, religious factors was holding you back in certain situations, and there's also family learning and forgiving and learning. Okay, maybe it didn't work out the time before when you tried to be with somebody, but it's gonna work out this time. So stay optimistic about your fucking love life. Bottom of the day. Okay. Wow. That was really good, you guys. That was really good. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys get out of here. I love you guys so much. Thanks for supporting. Peace.